last we left off, our intrepid adventurers decided to go and take care of some business by themselves because their large, tall furball friend decided to disappear for a minute, as far as they knew. So they and the Furbolg's adopted twin brothers decided to go clear out a group hideout, which they narrowly did, skirting death by the ass hair, and then went to go check in with their contact into the underworld. After learning about a stone they found and going to see a dwarf contact to unlock the magical stone's full potential, Lumitz, right?
Lumitz.
Lumitz. Okay.
Lumitz.
Lumitz.
However he wants to pronounce it.
The brother of Patra picked up on her trail back in Swansong and followed her here, eventually getting picked up by the Shadow Hand and getting thrown into this whole debacle with them. Patra and her brother reconnected. They reconnected in the morning and all went out to get something to eat before they go meet up with their dwarf contact again. As they were eating, one of you rolled a decent perception check and saw that there was a elf with pale blue leather armor that was pulling out a crossbow, and there was a few other ones that you noticed, but it wasn't before they could fire on you.
Right. We know that the Shade Runners wear blue and white leather armor, and they're aligned with Xanathar, whom we're probably going to try and ice at some point.
But yeah, let's roll initiative.
Yay!
You go ahead and do the same, Venny.
I got a good one!
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Let me get the thingy out. There we
Ooh,
go.
dirty 20.
Otzi. You'd be just better than me by one.
So, Venny... What did Venny roll? Oh, dirty 20.
20. Dirty 20.
Yep.
Dirty.
Patra rolled a 21. Otzi rolled a 22.
At 20.
And... Oh, yeah, not 20. Well, they'll be at the top anyway. And then... Lumitz rolled a 15. Then I'll auto roll for these guys. Alright, they're all under you. That's good. What's his deal? Oh. Okay. So, Otzi, you're up first. You can reconnect your audio if you want. If it's just a little echo, we're not going to worry about it.
Otzi, did you get murdered? You getting murdered in the face right now?
They got hit by a crossbow. They're done.
Okay, sorry. I tried to get my other headphones on. I could hear you guys, but you guys couldn't hear me, so I'm just gonna go back to the old ones.
By the way, moving you guys.
Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Whoa. This place looks nicer.
Yeah, you guys are down. You'll see your names and all that good stuff.
Whoa.
These look colorful.
Very.
But Otzi, you're up first.
Okay.
These aren't
I'm
all
going to move
hostiles,
up.
right?
No.
1. Let's go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up 3.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check so you know who you're fighting, because these are not all hostiles.
Okay. Nine.
So you can tell that this guy right here, he's like just sort of leaning on this podium area, and sees you running at him, he doesn't seem too interested in you. You don't think that he's, you know, an enemy.
Okay.
Oh,
How about the one across from me?
so I know where I fucked up. They got a surprise round. So that's how I was going to
Okay.
identify him. That's my bad. Okay. So let me get their shit out.
Damn.
Okay. Oh yeah, there was a dagger. Okay. Sorry, it's been a fucking hot minute.
It's only been like a month.
The dagger was aimed at
Yeah, I'm
Patra.
kind of lost.
So
Okay.
does a 17 hit you, Patra?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Asshole hitting the
7 points
squishy.
of piercing damage.
God damn.
And it came from this guy over here, which looks like a fully leathered up elf. I'm gonna tag him.
Gotcha. Alright, I see him.
I'll tag him with that. That way you know it's an enemy.
Got it.
Next 3. Alright, I'm just gonna roll all their stuff at once. This one's at Lumits, 18. 18. Lumits.
I am thinking.
Well, are you gonna do shield or?
Do I even have a shield? I
I
don't
don't.
believe I do.
No.
I do not have a shield, so
Well, I mean like the shield spell.
no. I do not have the shield spell.
Okay, so is
Is what I.
does an 18 hit you then?
I have a feeling I'm not gonna like that answer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too surprising.
All right, pulling up the damage. There, you're hitting with the light crossbow, so that's 8 points of piercing damage. And then the other 2 bandits are gonna aim at Atzi. Does it 8 hit? Atzi?
No.
Okay.
No, it does not. No, it doesn't.
And then does an 18 hit?
Yes, an 18 does.
Okay. That
An
is.
18 does.
Yep. That's 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I'll mark them off. Duh. Is there another one? Should have been another one. No, that's fine.
Question, and this is all coming from that same elf that you said?
No, these are different people. I'm marking them right now.
Oh.
If you
Okay,
look
okay.
at the icons on the screen, you'll see like they have little ninja faces.
Yeah. They were, they were matching into the crowd
Oh,
until somebody saw
perfect.
and they exposed themselves.
Okay, I do see it. Okay, perfect.
Poor decision on those.
Okay. And
Oh wait, they attacked me, so I
Yeah.
can. I just realized I could react, couldn't I?
Do you have
Hellish
shield or what are you doing?
I have Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, you
Which is a
can.
react-
Yeah, you can do as a
That's
reaction to Hellish Rebuke. Is there a range on it or is it a melee thing?
Isn't that
Uh,
touch?
Well, let's see.
60
I
feet.
Don't. Yeah, it's 60,
60
feet.
feet,
So.
a dex save.
Oh,
Okay. So who are you aiming at with it?
Whoever hit him.
I believe it would be specifically the one that attacked me.
Okay, I'll say it's like this one over here.
Okay.
So I'll roll dex save for them. Dick, their deck shit up. Assuming a 7 doesn't save.
No, not even close.
So go ahead and do your Hellish Rebuke. I think you can do the same
Let's-
thing, Patra.
I
I will not.
Oh, it didn't. It didn't roll automatically. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it is. You just gotta give it a second. 3d10. Damn.
Yeah. It's second level.
Alright.
First act. It's first level. I get it just for being what I am.
Alright. That person is instantly fried as you unleash your hellish energy upon them.
Basically, he shot me. I turned and I went, "You
Yeah.
son of a bitch!" And then flames.
Yep. So all these shots go off at once. People start screaming when they realize what's happening, and scream even louder when all of a sudden this blue tiefling unleashes a fiery energy upon this elvish woman that just shot at him.
She deserved it.
There we go. That's the end of the surprise round. Now, Otzi, you are up.
Rip and tear.
Okay, I'm gonna do Cloud of Daggers in a line of these people here. I'm gonna mark it.
Well, you can't do a line with cloud daggers. Remember, it's a 5-foot area. So
Why
you can only cover one square with clouded daggers. Remember?
Only one square? I thought it was more. Hold on.
It's 5
You look at
feet.
the spell.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
You're right. It is. It's within 60 feet that I can throw it. Okay, that's fine. I'll go ahead and put it on this one.
Gotta click on them.
I am. I don't know why it's not working.
Okay,
Anyways.
that guy. Okay. So go ahead and roll your damage for that. 6. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He takes it. He doesn't look too hurt by it. I'm gonna change the music up to some battle music.
Damn it.
Yes, this is my fight music.
There we go.
Oh, I don't have it open. That's why I wasn't hearing anything.
Try that out.
Oh yeah, watch together.
Oh wait, I can do Witcher.
Yes.
Battle music. There we
I
go.
can just start singing it if you want.
Okay. Is that it for you, Otzi?
Yes.
Okay. Patra, you're up next, and then after that, that's Venny.
Okay. I am going to immediately identify our targets behind us.
Mhm.
And I'm going to jump back over the... Whoa, why do I have free movement?
The map didn't match up with the grid, so I just did free movement. It still technically has the
Okay.
squares, so you know where you're going.
Okay,
It's just
gotcha.
more
Yeah,
board-like.
I can see the grids. I just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll hop over here, and since I am flanking with this one, I'm going to tear her up a little bit with first my dagger of venom,
Mhm.
and since I am let's see, so I can attack her with advantage because I have friend.
It's also flanked.
Yes.
Yeah.
23.
That hits,
and-
so you...
Yeah. Just wanted to see if I get that 20.
Okay.
So I'll do my 1d4 plus 4 piercing damage. So there's 5, but I'll also add the 3d6.
Let loose the venom. You can choose when to do it. You don't have to do it right away.
Oh,
You can...
no, the 3d6 for sneak attack
Oh, okay.
because I had advantage on the attack.
Okay.
So 5 plus 10, 15 damage.
That's enough to end them instantly.
Okay, cool.
So you jump over the railing, pull out your dagger, and just tell me how you do it.
I actually fuck it, I'll end this one. Yeah, I jump over the railing and just take a low approach and then kind of put like left hand forward to block her arms or anything that might be coming at me, and then just jab it right through the center of mass, driving it right through her chest.
Got it. Okay. So you and she goes ah and dies instantly.
Just one quick jab and rip it out.
Yep. All right. Anything else for you, or is that it?
Let's see. I will I'm going to draw the other one's attention and drop back. Let's see. So I went 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see, I did action.
That hedge is about like waist high, so they do see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just... I wanna- So I have 2-weapon fighting, and it's a bonus action to attack again. Can I do that in the other person here?
Well, there's a hedge between you and them, so you're sort of
Oh,
like
there's a
trying.
hedge there?
Yeah, that's what that area is surrounding it.
Oh, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I jump over and do that?
Yeah, I'll let you do
Yes,
that. It's easy enough. There's a bench there. You're
Okay,
rogue,
yeah, okay.
you know.
Okay, so does bonus action, was my 2-weapon fighting
Yep.
work like that, or does it have to be on the same person?
No, you
That doesn't-
you can do bonus. You can do 2-weapon fighting on whoever you want.
Okay, cool. Then I'll use my other dagger, and this one, I'm going to try not to kill her. I'm going to swipe low at her legs, like below the knee.
Okay.
Ah, damn it. 11. That was almost an 18.
Let me see. It may hit. It does not hit. Just misses.
Damn it. Shit. All right.
So you try to get down at her knee, and she like quickly does like a little hop up. That's it for your turn. Venleth.
Yes.
You walk up on the scene, and you hear people screaming. You run up, and you see that your friends are being attacked. And there's 2 dead people on the ground already. And you see that
I
there's
recognize
a cloud
they're
of...
being attacked.
Yep, and you do see a familiar cloud of daggers on this guy over here that Otzi has cast multiple times. And you see Patra being adversed over here.
Okay. Then I trust my friends and I immediately book it to this guy.
Okay.
And yeah. I would like to first strike with my spear.
Okay.
Roll 2 hits. That's a 15.
Let me check. That just hits.
Oh, fuck yeah, bitch. Okay. Oh, that's only 4 damage. That's kind
Alright.
of sad.
So
And then, of course, my Fury of Blows.
Okay.
I spent a key point, and now I'm gonna punch this fucker.
Okay. Punch away.
Punch him.
25 to
That
hit.
definitely hits.
That
Fuck 'em up.
would be...
Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck it up.
Ooh, 9 damage.
Alright.
Damn, we needed money so bad.
So,
Okay.
out of nowhere, missing for 2 days, you just see your big furball ally come back in and start tearing ass on this elf assassin that tried to take you guys out. And yeah.
I have one more hit.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, see, it's 14,
Just misses.
15, right?
Yep.
Fuck! Okay, with my final blow, I just go to, like, Superman punch him and I miss. And I'm just, like, stumble forwards.
Yeah, you fuck him up, and eventually he starts like read your attacks, and the last one he's able to parry off when you fuck it up.
Okay.
All right, so
That's fair.
that bandit's dead. Now it's the one that's in front of you, Patra.
Yep.
That one's going to take out its katana, and it's going to try and slice at you.
All right, bring
Does
it
a
on.
14 hit?
14 does not hit.
All right, so it does
The
miss.
leather armor holds.
That's pretty much all it can do. It's not a big person. That person's dead. Lumitz, you're up.
Take her alive, brother. Do not let her escape.
So, enemy over here, and enemy over here. Lumitz.
I'm here. I'm just debating which spell.
Oh,
Because,
well.
oh, never mind. I've just
make,
realized
make your
which,
presence known, please.
know what? In the best way possible. Let's start throwing fire. I'm gonna use firebolt at. They're both kind of dealt with. I'm gonna do it at the one next to our good old rogue because it has the least number of people there.
Well, and it's
Yep.
your sister.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Alright.
I like how that's the casual part.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's also my sister that I traveled all the way here for. I guess that's to keep her alive.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know what? She didn't quite get it, so I'll help her out.
Alright.
Let's see. Firebolt for 12 damage.
Did you
That's
roll
enough.
to attack?
Oh yeah, roll
I
to
forget
attack.
that it does not
My
roll a
bad.
d20.
What?
Yeah.
Forget
So-
that it doesn't do it.
Yeah, next to the spell, it
Oh,
should
wait, here
have
it
the
is.
to hit.
Here
There
it
you go.
is.
That does hit, and the damage does it, so you're good. They're dead.
Oh,
So
fuck.
you release from your hand the firebolt, and it just goes straight through their chest, leaving a
Oh.
hole in the middle of them.
Good job.
All right. Now it is the elf assassin's turn. You're in front of them. They're gonna take their multi-attack on you, Venny.
Ready.
All right. So that's a 13,
Nope.
and that's a dirty 20 or a natural 20.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that hits.
So that's 2d6 plus 1. So 2. 6 plus 1. That's 7 points of slashing damage.
Not as bad as it could be.
Yeah. And now Otzi, you're up. After that, Patra, you're up.
Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna move up next to Vinny. I'm gonna run up. Vinny, where have you been?
Long
And
story.
I'm going to grab my axe and just, without hesitation, help her get this elf.
All right. Go ahead and run over.
I'm going.
And audio's finally fixed.
Yeah,
A little
Finally.
bit. Yeah.
sounds good.
8. And then 12.
12 does not hit.
Damn!
Everybody here likes to skip steps, apparently.
So,
Yeah,
do you have
sorry.
anything else you want to do, or is that it?
That's all I can
Well,
do, yeah.
I think you're still focusing on your spell, though, aren't you?
My spell is still on her, isn't it? She hasn't moved.
Yeah, this one's a male. But yeah, so go ahead and roll your Cloud Dagger damage.
Cloud of daggers. There it is.
11, nice.
Be right back.
Okay.
11.
So even though you missed, though, your ethereal rock metal daggers are still raining down on this guy, fucking him up. Patra, you're up.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I'm gonna dash for my whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's bonus. Yeah. And then action, let's see. I will take my dagger and I'm going to chuck my normal dagger and I'm gonna aim for his leg again, lower leg, like calf area.
Got it.
I'm trying to keep him alive, so we're just gonna see what we can do. There we go. 11.
All right, that does not hit, unfortunately. So you
Yeah.
and yeah, it whiffed it.
Whiffed it. Didn't hit anyone else, did it? Like
No.
I don't think.
But
my line
you do
of
have
sight
two
really-
weapon fighting, so you can throw another dagger.
That's with bonus action. I used my bonus action to dash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then that's about it. Yeah. Unless you rolled natural one, I'm not gonna have you hit anybody else.
Okay, good.
It
I
just
was
sort
really
of gets
hoping.
off the stone.
I'm kind of in the mindset right now of damage control and making sure everyone's okay.
Yeah. That's it for your turn. Venleth, but I think they're gone right now. So we'll go down to Lumitz.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here? Okay. Venleth, you're up, and then if the
So-
bird's still alive, Lumitz, you're after them.
Okay.
Nancy's low.
Right. I'm going to hold on. Oh, I don't have it yet. Okay. Oh, I do. I'm gonna do Stunning Strike,
Okay.
which is another key point spent. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn, or if it falls fails a con saving throw of 14.
Okay, so go ahead and try to hit first. You can decide to use
Right.
it after you hit. You do not
My
hit.
first hit. Yeah, so never mind. I'm gonna do flurry of blows.
Okay.
So I'm still spending that key point.
Yep. I think you can do that. So
Okay,
That-
25.
that does hit. So you're gonna do stunning strike. Go ahead and roll damage, and I'll roll
Oh.
his con save. So 7 damage.
7.
Write that damage off first. Then con save. That is a
14.
5. So he does not make
Oh,
it.
he
So
fails.
you do sort of like some Kill Bill shit where you like hit him in the chest and go, and he freezes up, and he's stunned there. So what are you guys doing?
Since I have a second strike, can I use that as an action instead?
That wasn't your first. Oh, because Fury Blows. I'm gonna
Yeah, do you
say.
get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say you can either take another hit on him, or you're gonna have to leave it because you're on a bonus action right now, so you can't trade a bonus action
Okay.
for an action.
Gotcha.
Wish.
I'm just going to announce he's stunned
Mm-hmm.
and end turn.
Okay. Lumitz, you're up.
Let's see. Time for more firebolt.
Oh god. Please don't nat 1.
That's 26.
I did not nat 1.
But that's a 5.
That's a 5.
I aim for the eyes.
Oh my god.
Actually, you do have advantage because he is stunned. So go ahead and roll
right, so I
again.
get to roll again.
Nice.
If you get, well, roll
Uh,
2 hits
I
again,
got
not damage.
Oh, well, damn.
Come on.
Okay, so it's only the 5 damage.
That would be too good if I did get to reroll damage, though. Double 7s, almost max what I could have gone.
No, it's to reroll the hit, because that's advantage. Alright, so you do get him in the eyes. I'll say that does blind him since he is stunned. He's not down yet, though, but he is looking a little bloody. Then that's Otzi.
Okay. I'm gonna try my great axe again, see if we can knock him out.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and knock him out. I don't wanna.
So you're gonna knock him out with non-lethal damage. Go, roll advantage because he is stunned. Okay, you do hit him, so go ahead and roll your damage for your great axe, and let's say it's blunt damage. So that's 12.
12?
So you hit him. He doesn't look like he's looking a little woozy, but he's not there yet.
Still up?
Yeah.
Damn it! Alright.
Patra, you're up.
Gotcha.
After that, it's Venny if he's still awake.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm gonna rush him. 5. Can I like hop over this railing?
Yep.
5 and then get right up on him.
Yep.
So I am going to as I'm getting closer, I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding, pull out my manacles, and then I'm going to close him on his hands so he's locked up.
All right, we'll say that you're able to do that because he's paralyzed. So,
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for that.
all right, Venleth, you're up. And then after that, it's Lutmitz's turn.
Benny?
Venny,
Sorry, I had my phone muted.
you're good.
I'm dumb. I forgot.
You're good.
So he isn't stunned anymore. Did they manage to knock him out?
No, he's still up.
I put him in manacles.
He is stunned still. It's
The
not.
stun ends on my next turn.
Yeah, at the end of your next turn. So at the end of this turn, he'll be unstunned.
Oh. Okay, then I'm gonna grapple.
All right. Go ahead. Well, actually, no. It says automatic success because he's paralyzed, so or stunned.
I'm just gonna like pin him up against the wall and put my forearm against his throat.
There's really just railing around here. There's no real wall except for like right over here. Oh, except for right over here.
Whoa.
To the floor with him then?
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll like shove him to the floor and like sit on his arms, like where you're on someone's chest and their knees are on their arms.
All right, but just let you know now that we're out of combat, there are people screaming and yelling for guards.
Oh, they're yelling for guards.
Yeah, people are shooting each other and people are stabbing each other. Civilians are yelling for guards.
Can I make a persuasion check to try to convince them to calm down and that we stop the assassins?
Yeah, at a disadvantage.
Can I make it as well?
At disadvantage.
Okay, well that kills me inside because I just rolled a nat 20 for the first one.
Yeah.
And a
Ooh.
nat 1 for the second one. Are you fucking shitting me?
No way.
You say it with, like an evil fucking smirk with blood all over you.
Luckily,
Oh my
I rolled
God.
negative 17, so I'm gonna take over this one.
So, it's still a nat 1. I'll say you're
Yeah.
able to convince
my
a
God,
few
gonna make it
people
worse.
to stop screaming, but there's already people running out screaming for guards and management as well. There's still people bloody and there's dead people on the ground. There's no way people aren't going to be screaming bloody murder for the police.
Are we running? Vinny just
Yes.
yells it.
I'm not.
Okay, I pick him up.
So who's running and who's staying here?
Someone
We're all
said
running,
yes.
I guess. We're taking them. Yeah,
staying.
fuck it. Pick them up, let's go. You're gonna stay?
Okay,
I'm gonna stay.
Patra.
I'm staying.
Why?
Just go. If you feel like you need to go, go. I'll handle this.
Why are you running? Or why are you not running? I don't understand this reasoning.
We
I
didn't
need
do
some
anything
logic here.
wrong.
I mean, I can get away with it. Everyone saw me get shot first, so
So are you staying with me? Or are
I'll
you dipping out
stay.
the other two?
No, I'm staying. You need the person who's got the clear wound and bolt sticking out of my
Count-
damn shoulder.
Well,
Can we just,
Patra
like, go
also
into
has
the
a
room,
knife
close the door?
sticking out of her shoulder too because she got stabbed. Well, she got a dagger thrown at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Venny and Patra want to run away, they can. They got enough
Otzi.
time. Or yeah,
Let's
Otzi.
see.
So
Are you two dipping out?
I guess not.
okay.
Vinny had dropped me
No, I
again,
don't
I
think
I
so.
feel
guess.
like the best choice for you is to run. Go ahead and run. That's fine. But my
You do.
my
You're
instinct
starting to
is
hear
saying, like, I'm gonna get
footsteps.
in less trouble if I stay.
So last minute to make
Just-
a choice.
Is he... Yeah, I'm gonna stay. Is he still stunned?
Yeah, well, he's unstunned now, but
And-
he's
well-
grappled and shackled.
Okay. And we should intimidate him, or are we waiting for guards to get here?
The
The
guards,
guards are about to be here.
You hear footsteps from the street, and you see what looks like 3 fully armored guards.
I sheath my knife, by the way.
All right, let me. Trying to find a good ambience. Where's the fucking dwarf music? One second, trying to get the right music going. There we go. All right. So yeah, you do see about 3 to 5 dwarf guards. It's some of the city guards, so they're not as armored as like Venleth's personal guards that to protect her family's property, but they are coming up. They do have like battle axes and shields, and they're get around the area. They come up, and what looks like a higher up captain walks up to you guys who have the one person pinned down, and he's like, "What happened here?"
First
They
off,
attacked us.
I show my family sigil.
Oh, just gonna swing your fucking dick like that, huh? Just swinging your
And-
fucking dick around. Okay.
All right, so you're Sunforge, but what the fuck happened here? I got 3 dead bodies on the ground, and you're sitting on somebody.
They attacked
My
us
friends
out of
were
nowhere.
attacked.
One at a time.
All right. I shut up and I'm just gonna turn around, like hands up, walk away, and I'll go sit back down.
Okay.
I got fucking shot by one of them, and I took offense.
All right.
My friends were attacked.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it probably sucks for you.
Well, all of you are gonna sit
really want
over
this?
at that table, and he points to the table that the group was originally eating at, while we take in this prisoner, and we'll question everyone around here and see if they can corroborate your story.
I mean, I don't know how hard it's gonna be to corroborate, considering I still have the damn bolt in me.
Well, we have dead bodies. A lot of shit happened. We're gonna take a second to find out from everybody's side of the story.
Okay. So,
So go sit over there, and I'll get you when we're ready for you.
love you too.
All right.
Gonna sit.
Everybody sitting down?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
About 20-ish minutes pass by, and then the dwarf captain comes back. Alright, from what we heard, it checks out that they struck first at you, so you do have the reasonable defense to protect yourselves. But we are going to take in the man that you captured. If you have any questions about that, you can come to the city guard barracks, and we can have a discussion about that there.
Understood.
That's reasonable.
But keep your noses clean. This is the first time that we've had some issues with you. But we know Miss Sunforge and her family. So we're going to be keeping a special eye on all of you.
Fine.
Fun.
Can you tell me where I can get someone to heal this?
Oh, there's plenty of potion stores around here, or go find a healer at the,
And you a potion.
well, the Church of the Allhammer. But other than that, there's plenty of bandages and other medical places to go get some supplies at.
I hate to be a bother, but could I at least get a pair of manacles to recompense what I had put on him?
He like sort of gives you a side eye and then just pulls out some manacles from the back of his bag, or from behind his pack, and then gives you them. They're about the same quality as the set you had.
Thank you very much, Captain. It was mine.
It's fine. But keep your noses clean. Go get cleaned up, healed. Let's not have any more issues with the public.
We'll certainly try.
You have a good day. And then he turns and walks off.
Alright, so let's play a game. It's who can get this knife out of my shoulder without it hurting so goddamn bad.
I walk over and pull it out.
I want to walk up to Patra.
I love how both of you went for it at once.
No, I wasn't gonna do that though.
Yeah,
Well,
then
what
just
were you
yanks
gonna
that
do?
fucker.
You know what? Make a strength check,
I
Benny.
see Vinny.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. I want to see if I can make this comical.
Don't hurt me.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay,
15.
yeah. So she goes up to you and just yanks it out as you're speaking.
Then I hand you a potion of healing.
I don't need it.
I
Okay,
do. I'll
I
take
pocket it.
I
Do you want me to take that bolt out?
Yes, please.
I yank out the bolt and hand him a
Oh
potion.
my god. This
Fuck!
is. Oh my god. This is not.
Potion now.
All right, it's a common potion of healing.
As
going
you
to
all
chug
are doing this around the cafe table, a server comes up to you and politely says,
Please leave.
we do realize that you were attacked and we will comp your meal, but you are pulling weapons out of yourselves. We were kindly asking you to leave and maybe come back at a later time when you're more cleaned up.
I will give
Yep,
him
that's okay.
13 gold and apologize.
I appreciate the kind tip. You have a nice day.
Yep.
Let's hear it.
This
So sorry.
I'm gonna get up and just
So
start
sorry, we're
stumbling away
barbarians.
into the street.
Okay.
I follow.
I'm following and chugging the potion because that moves.
Okay. That is an equipment. If you go to equipment and put it in your inventory, is there a roll button for it, or is he gonna have to manually roll for it on his screen?
Annual roll.
I think it's a melee.
Yeah,
Manually?
it's a
Okay.
manual roll.
So you know how to manual roll, or do you need a reminder?
I know how. I just need the dice.
Okay.
It's 4d4.
for
It's 4d4.
for a common, or did you give him a greater?
Oh, whoops. I meant to give you a comment. Sorry.
Common's
Hold on.
2d4 plus 4.
Yeah,
2d4
2d4 plus
Well, let me look it
2
up.
plus 2.
Let
I
me-
have it pulled up.
Okay.
I'm trying to
So
find
2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2. Here we go. 8.
There you go.
It's not
Not
Wait,
bad.
that is exactly what I lost.
Yeah.
Full heal.
There you go. Now you guys are walking through the streets of Foldham, a little less wounded from earlier, and you are reunited with your furball.
I'm gonna shove
Where?
Vinny
The absolute
and be like, where the
fuck?
fuck? Yeah.
Okay,
Wait, what?
Go ahead.
One person at a time, please.
Sorry, there's a big difference between when I talk and she starts talking, so it just kind of overlaps. Go ahead, Otzi.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I want to shove Vinny and like grab her shoulder and turn her around to me and be like, where have you been?
I was kidnapped. And I hold up my wrist to show rope burn.
That's nothing. I've had worse, and I enjoyed it.
I was
Jesus Christ.
kidnapped
That
by
doesn't
unknown peoples and bound in a warehouse for 2 days, along with drugs. So I would appreciate less sass from you, Patra. And I just give you like side eye.
You don't remember
like,
where it was?
Deadly side eye.
I
It was
feel
in
as
the
though
Clay
I could
District.
I could respect this better if you hadn't, left us in the middle of the night.
I didn't. I was meditating. I went to my family garden to meditate, and next thing I know, I'm in a fucking warehouse 2 days later.
And what we learned from this experience, don't meditate, just go to sleep. It's much better.
Good God.
Are you okay?
Just gonna keep walking along.
Yeah.
I'm fine, Otzi, thank you.
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
probably should have asked that.
Do we want to make introductions?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Who is this?
This is this is my brother. Yeah.
You have family?
I think we
I
talked about
smirk.
this, and then I told you I didn't want to talk about it. But yeah, this is my brother who, for some stupid reason, decided he wanted to follow me all the way here just to make sure I was safe. And he got himself
Okay,
kidnapped in the process.
I very gently tap or pat the top of Patra's head, and I look at the brother. What's your name, friend?
Seth, that's your rule.
My brain is fried. I don't know what just happened, and I completely zoned out.
What's your name?
He's trying a dramatic entrance.
So, our friend Venny, the big furbolg, just
losing
asked you what your
tight, I
name was.
Me.
Hi,
Yeah, I
I'm
asked what your name
currently
was.
suffering a little bit of blood loss. I'm Lumits.
Lumits?
Lumits. And I swear to God, if you
Lumits.
call me Lumits, I'm going to slap you upside the backside of the head like I do my sister.
Please try.
They are about 2 feet taller than you.
I'm a big
No,
fucking humanoid.
Yeah.
guess what I do?
Hmm.
Fucking mage hand.
Oh. Are you like
Are we doing
rolling?
1v1?
Are you rolling like an attack, or are you just like?
No, no, nothing hard enough to be constituted as attack. Just one of those light little taps.
So an annoying
Right, to
tap.
prove I can do it. Yeah, to prove I can still
Well, there you
do
go, Vinny. Take
Not-
it however you want to take it.
it.
Atsi and Patra recognize that brief flash of fucking fury,
Mm-hmm.
and
Clear the
then,
street.
I'm
yeah, and then Vinny does something neither of you have really properly seen. She takes a deep breath and
I
just
hit even further
exhales,
off the street.
and I look at you, Lumits? Is that how you say it?
Lumits, yes, Lumits.
Lumits. Okay, I look at you, and I just smile, and I say, if you lay a hand on me, magical or non, I will break every bone in your hands.
Expected. Will not be
And I
doing it
walk
again.
away.
There you go.
well. That is
That went better than I
welcome
expected.
to the family.
Vinny's trying.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm heading towards the nearest apothecary.
I mean, there's the one that you
Blindly
know of,
following.
which is Vinny's mother.
I am heading to the nearest apothecary that isn't. You know what? Yeah, we should do that. Let's go to Vinny's mother. She needs to know her daughter's okay.
I'm just gonna follow along.
All right. So
I'm
you
not
guys,
saying anything either. I'm just avoiding conversation with these psychopaths.
Okay, so you head to.
I might be a whore, but I seem to have my shit better together than the rest of you.
So you head to the Spirit Walk, which is Venleth's mother's apothecary, and you walk in. You see that she is restocking shelves. Sort of just doing a general inventory check, and sees you, then sees Venleth and smiles. Oh, hello, dear. I thought that you were missing. We were all worried about you.
Oh, I'm fine, Mom.
By the way,
Yeah, I'm fine.
Lumits, you do realize that this is a tiny dwarf woman that is calling this big furball woman her daughter.
Yeah.
It's a significant size difference, just like everything. You know, I'm not gonna go for that joke. Yeah, there's this big size difference. That's.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna make a fetish joke, but
We
Oh,
know.
God.
Mm-hmm. We know.
And then she does
No.
look at Patra and says, "Oh, are you all right, dear? You look a little hurt there."
I look down at the slight wound in my shoulder. I'm like, no. Now that you mention it, I do feel a slight pain in this area. Do you have bandages?
Oh, I have
I slap her
something a little.
shoulder, like the back of her shoulder.
What do you
She's
do?
fine, Ma.
What'd you
Venlet slapped the back of Patra's shoulder.
do?
Venlet!
She's alright, Ma.
Venlet Sunforge? You do that again, I'm gonna have to get the wooden spoon out!
Get the wooden spoon out.
No!
Help.
Now,
Vinny crosses her arm and is kind of embarrassed.
now, Miss Patra, come and sit down here, and I'll take care of you.
I don't want to use magic for this. I just want a
Oh,
bandage.
we
please.
don't use magic here, we use alchemy.
That's okay. Well, I don't want you to use anything expensive on me. Just some wraps.
Don't worry, just come sit down.
I'll take a seat.
And then she brings a bowl and bandages and a whole setup over. And is there anything anybody wants to talk about while she's doing her stuff?
So, Lumits, I don't know if we actually covered this, but, Lumits, sorry. We're here helping Benny and her family get out of debt to a certain organization, and we're actively looking for a vault with a fortune in it. Um, have a magic stone should help us, but we need a few things before we can head in there. Ow! Careful with that needle, woman. Ah,
Don't talk to my mother that way.
It's fine.
okay.
It's fine to have some human reactions to pain. And then she like takes a root and starts to chew on it, and then spits it into the bowl, mixes it up, and turns into a paste. And then
What
puts
are
it
you
on
going?
puts it on her
Sorry.
thumb, and then rubs it on the wound, and sort of like puts a paste over it. Then grabs a bandage and wraps it around it. So you do heal. How much health did you lose?
I lost 8 health. I more or less wanted that for like aesthetic
No, you
or just
know,
like one
she
hit
she
point.
used some like healing herbs, so and it's like a
Oh,
basic first aid tactic. So you
I lost
regain
7 hit points, but
you regain 4 hit points. I just rolled for it,
okay, cool. Appreciate that.
and it's dressed, cleaned, and treated.
Thank you very much. Is there any here?
Well,
Let me
Don't
take
worry
take
about don't worry about it. You're fine.
please. I insist. Take some silver.
You're
I'll give
already
her.
covering a lot for us. It's all right, dearie.
Well,
and
as I was
Mom,
saying, we have to find this vault, and we need a few things, and the list doesn't exactly get fun from here. Need to get
By the way,
well.
this is all new information for you, Venleth.
Oh, Venny. Oh my God, yes, this is for you as well. I felt like there was a phantom presence, but it wasn't until you actually showed up and just bodied some poor fool that I felt you were truly here with us again. So, we found, we think we found a way to get to the vault, and we know what we need to get into the vault. The problem is, it's not going to be very pleasant to get one of the specific ingredients.
And that ingredient.
which is
Well, first off, we need a unicorn, which it doesn't necessarily have to be a live unicorn or a real one, we don't think. Secondly, we're going to need a bar of adamantine, which is expensive, but also not terrible. But the worst one that is going to be a pain in the ass is we're going to need a beholder's eye stalk, and I only know of one. Runs the biggest gang in this city.
Oh,
I think we need
and
to
he
kill
just
Santa.
rubs a hand over her face.
God damn it.
I think we need to fight Xanathar, and I think we can do it. Um, Mark,
Yep.
what do I remember, or what should I remember? I don't remember jack shit, but what should I remember with my last encounter with Siet? What do we need to do? I know I talked to
Um,
Ermin about the vining rod that I think he turned it into he broke it open and turned it into
say
the
his name again, because I forgot to write it down last time.
uh Ermin Stone Pride
Okay.
of the Father's
Yep.
Forge Brewery. Okay. So we saw him, and besides the hookup, we did. I think he busted open the divining rod. Gave
He
me
said come back the next day. That's why you guys like rested, because it was gonna take him a day to bust open the stone. It was a stone, not a divining rod, but he called it a divining rod.
Yeah, that's what
And then
we'd called it
Siet
before.
gave you a few options. She said that to get into Xanathar's hideout, you could either do stealth, or you could go in as fighters for his fighting pit, or you could do a full frontal assault. You said stealth, so she's setting up a contact and setting up that pathway. But she said it would be best that you have the divining stone first. You do remember that what Ermin told you, that um, if you bind yourself to the stone and use it and then try to unbind yourself, you could lose all your immediate memories. But with a greater restoration or cure curse or something like that, you can restore your memories.
Okay, so we need to make a decision here, and I look to second. I'll remember her name eventually. Oda.
Oda.
I look to Oda and I'm like, do you mind if we discuss these important matters here?
Oh, I understand. The less I know, the better. And then she just gets off her stool, packs up her med kit thing, and heads back. I'll go do some inventory checking in the back. Let me know if you need anything.
I
Thank you
kiss the top
much.
of her head. Love
She
you.
she pats the side of your
Aw.
face. Love you too, dearie. And then heads to the back.
I will then like looking at windows and make sure no one's like peeking in, and then I'll pull out the stone of galore.
But you don't
I
have
will
it yet.
show. Oh, that's right. I still sorry. I have it in my inventory. I'm just gonna leave it in my inventory.
Yeah, you
I
have to
should have
go
noted
pick it
that.
up from Ermin still.
So the stone of galore is what he should be getting me. I think it's what he called it. Um, and he said that we should be able to ask it questions. And with the attunement, it could be dangerous to unattune. It's dangerous, but it's also very helpful, as are most things that seem to be going on in our life. So I think we need to make a decision who's going to attune to it. And I have no problem putting myself in that position.
I also have some news.
Do.
Oh.
Um, when I woke up, I woke up in a warehouse. I believe I mentioned. I was able to obviously break out, but I also found a little bit of um information.
Good information?
Uh, I found some letters, and I'll pull out all of the papers that I shoved in my bag
Mm-hmm.
about the Blue Lotus and the trade they were trying to form between the cities. The Blue Lotus came into a transport inserted themselves into the city's trade system, or the underground trade system, I believe. Um,
There are a gang?
I believe so. Ren, how do you say his name, Mark?
Renzao.
Ren Zhao was an important name. He worked with Xanathar, and the two of them seemed to be looking for the vault. They want to set up shop because of the rich minerals and jewels and mithril that come through the city. Um, as you both know, the Shadowfell mentioned how Xanathar was working with a mysterious group who killed the Caster Lanterns, supplying people with things from outside of the city. The dwarf that was covering for them was Hubrig Helmes.
Hill Mace.
Helmes.
Yeah, Hill Mace.
Hillmace. My bad. I
You're good.
misspelled that. Um, I've heard the name, but I'm not entirely familiar with Hillmace.
What did he do
Um,
exactly? He assisted getting them into the city?
he's essentially he's their out if they get caught or in trouble. Essentially, he's the cover-up man.
Oh.
Got it.
Okay.
I think he could be of some interest for information.
Alright.
And then this Ren, I've never heard of him. I don't know where we could find him, but he could also be of major interest.
Okay. So, alright. So tomorrow morning, or is it going to be tonight, that we have to go meet up with our Ermin?
Erwin, what's his name?
It's supposed to be this morning.
Supposed to be this morning?
Yeah, it's not technically morning yet. You're not, all the way there yet, but you're close.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know how much time we needed. So, we'll go meet up with Ermin, get our stone, and perhaps if we take some time, make the decision when one of us attunes to it, you can use that to start locating our people. And we need to find that'll help us get closer and closer to Xanathar.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Do you know how many questions the stone will give us?
Up my head, I don't believe it was a lot, but I don't believe I recall. Do I, DM?
Let me look it
Or
up.
can I metagame this?
Nah, let me look it up.
Probably 3.
I know what it actually is. I have it
will,
looked
if
up.
you attune to it, it'll probably tell you some shit. Let me just check just to be sure.
Absolutely. Oh, I demand answers this very
No.
second without using
Fuck you.
any investigation.
Yes.
All right. It has 3 charges of legend lore, which legend lore is a 5th level spell. Name or describe a person, place, or object. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. So basically, it tells you everything you need to know about a certain thing that you name. It has 3 charges, and it regains 1d3 charges a day. You But if you do attune to it, you directly communicate with the entity that is in the stone. It shares the knowledge with you and cannot lie, but it can be cryptic or vague.
I'm used to
And
dealing with.
it is a remove curse or greater restoration to get back your memory.
So I am used to dealing with powerful creatures that really shouldn't be messed with, and I feel as though it wouldn't be right to ask any of you to suffer through that as I have before.
But you're
I
important.
step forward.
You have more memory of things and information of everything. If you lose all your memory, we're fucked.
Yeah,
Everything-
Vinny steps closer to Patra.
That's only if I unattune from it.
Patra. I
Is
cannot
what?
ask you to do
None of,
that.
and
This
and
is
the rest
for
of
my
you have
family.
less memories that are important.
For
You have
those-
family here in the city.
Yeah.
For those who are listening to this music that's on Watch Together, it's fitting the scene very well.
Agreed. Patra, this is my family.
I'm just saying
These
that,
are
like,
my
you
issues. I
lose
can't
all-
ask you.
One,
I,
at,
I can't ask you to do this.
one at a time. So, Venny now Atzi. Never mind.
there is like a 3-second delay between us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This doesn't necessarily end here in the city. I mean, when we leave here, it'll still be with me if I take it, and we can use it elsewhere. It can be very useful. It's only an issue if it's unattuned from me, so we'll keep it together. And plus, any memories I may have lost. Lumits? God damn it. Is it
Lumits.
Lumits?
Lou.
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 My defense, Lumits was the original name for him, so here's my defense. So, Lumits can account for much of my life, and you guys can account for the important parts after I've left home. So I don't feel as like there's a possibility of me losing too much.
I love how all your backup characters become other people's characters.
Not all of them. I have like 2 kobolds and a fucking Aarakocra now. So next time someone wants to fucking swap up, let me know. I got some good stories for you.
Yeah, but Fico and everybody else, those are like characters you made up.
No, it just happens. Like I'm more than willing to go work through and make characters with people, but everyone's just like, do you have anything pre-made? I'm like, I have thousands. Like, what do you want?
Mhm.
Not thousands, but like
All right.
dozens. Anyways,
I think it's fair that Patra got the stone, and if she feels comfortable doing it, it's fine. And we'll take the responsibility of helping you remember. I'm pretty sure you can give yourself a pretty credible letter telling yourself what happened, and you'll believe it in your own words.
Mitch?
If you're sure.
I want your input, brother.
Yes, I'm processing.
Just gonna say she's gonna do it anyways with our approval or not.
Yeah, I know she will. I'm
Want your
considering
input.
if I even want to bother suggesting me doing this because I know she's just gonna do it anyway.
Exactly.
Okay, so what's the plan?
I guess we shall head off to Ermin, grab our stone, and perhaps give it some time so I may attune to it and become one
Yeah,
with
let's
the
go
creature
so
inside.
Patra can grab his stone. You know what I'm saying?
her
I
stone.
start walking out of the building.
Remember, Patra's a girl.
I holler
I didn't
goodbye to
say it
Mom.
was
With
her
a
stone.
very sexy masculine voice like this.
Mm-hmm.
I said she was
Don't you
grabbing
love
Ermin's
me, Daddy?
stone.
Oh, okay. I mean, she was grabbing Irvin's stone before, but
That's what I said.
Just-
yeah.
I wasn't grabbing his stone. I was grabbing his stones and a hammer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun reunion.
All right, I will. I'll do like the old. I'll do like the dad stand up where you just go whelp and then like slap your legs and just kind of push yourself up and kind of take a deep breath and be like, "Are we away, friends? Comrades?
Let's go.
Comrades?"
All right, so you guys head over to the Father's Forge Brewery. It's over here. You guys head up.
It all just
and
make
you-
yourself known.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The workers do see you and Otzi, Patra, and they do, regard you as familiar, but they do like perk up a little when they see the two new ones. And the half elf and the dwarf that stopped you last time come up and hold up their hands, and they're like, who's these two?
They are friends of our party, and they are with us. We are the team together at last. They weren't with us last time as they were elsewhere in the city,
Missing.
missing from us, but they are with us. We vouch for them entirely.
All right, well, Yemen, go tell the boss. And the dwarf runs off while the half elf just stands with you. Eventually, the dwarf gives a signal, nods to the half elf, and the half elf strings you along, so you can go ahead.
Walk on in.
All right. For those who are new to the scene, this is a full brewery, large size. There's a mixture of dwarf, elf, and half elf working here. When you guys get up to the top stairs, you're let up, and Otzi and Patra, you see the familiar visage of the very thick Dilf dwarf that is Ermin, and he looks up from his desk. Well, hello there.
Long time no see, lover boy. These are our friends.
I mean, it's
Just
only been one fucking
Vinny
night,
gags.
so.
Oh, don't tell me you don't want more. I was
Oh,
kind of like
God.
leaning on the desk just to tease him.
Well, we'll see how you feel after you attune to this. And he puts out with two fingers the stone on the desk. And where it was once pale blue, it is now glowing even more, and it's more of a jade blue, if you get what I'm saying, like a teal. And you can see that it has defined, like what looks like two eyes are stacked on top, like the picture it has in the item description.
All right. I will pick it up and hold it in front of all of us, and I will, just one last time.
Well, hold on,
Testing.
dear, before you attune to that. Just so you fucking know, whatever's in there is very old, very powerful. So just be careful when you're tuning to it, because if you don't meet its demands, it may try to take a hold of you.
I have made very bad pacts in the past, and I'm
That
sure
did tell us before.
Well, he did tell you as a possibility of, like, there was an entity in here if it is what he thinks it is. And yeah, it is what he thinks it is.
Anyone want to talk me out of this?
Before
I
we do
would, but-
anything, let's go back home.
I think that's a good idea. Is there anything else we can do for you, Ermin, before we leave?
I filled up my end of the bargain when I helped out Shadowhand. So,
It has been a pleasure working with you, and I hope I see you again on softer and kinder terms. And I'll extend a hand out to shake his.
he shakes your hand and gives you a look of respect, because he knows that you're going in this balls out. And he's like, I
Balls
fucking
out.
respect that.
I'm just raw dogging life, yo.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So he then dismisses you guys out. You're let out, and you're welcome to go wherever you want. You have the stone.
I'll lead everyone back to
I will.
Sunforge Manor.
Yeah, I will hint at Patra. Remember to check in with Shadowhand before you go try to take down Xanathar.
Yes. Yes. So before we go do anything stupid, we're gonna check in with Siet.
Are we?
Vinny, would you like to go head home and you guys can go?
You know what? Venleth, I will hand the stone. I hand the stone to her. I will go check in with Siet. I'll meet you at home. And when I get there, we'll make a final decision one last time because I just keep getting cold feet on this, I feel, but I am still steadfast. I will do this. Is Siet gonna mind that it's just me? No, is that the vibe I get? As long
Guess
as
you're
I
gonna have
check
to
in,
find
right?
out, huh?
Take Nomets with you. Don't ever
Alright.
go anywhere alone, especially
Okay.
in the
How
city.
can we? How about you guys come with for a second? I'm actually I'm not on good terms with Siet right now. It's bad. It's real bad.
We'll wait outside if you need it
That,
to.
that works. The signal is I will throw something out a window.
I'll go in with
Fantastic.
you.
Just
No, we can
Well,
stay outside, Vinny.
Patra, if you remember, the meeting room is in like in the middle of the building where there's no windows.
I know. I remember that. I just,
Okay.
I'll improvise from there.
Mhm.
Also, while we're doing this, we're walking towards that
Yeah.
place, by the way. Benny, I appreciate that, but remember what happened last time we went and talked to her? You kind of got a little uppity, and I kind of had to get you a little downity, and, like, stop us from getting murdered in a room?
Rubity.
She got uppity. I had to get her downity, so we
Mhm.
didn't get murdery.
Got it. That's better.
Patra, if you want a friend with you, I will go, and I will hold my tongue.
I would prefer you and Otzi stayed outside in case you need to egress and you may hold the stone. So perhaps you'd like to come in with me? We could do a little sibling bonding in case things go bad.
That sounds like a good idea.
And I think we have it decided.
All
You
right.
contest with that, Venleth?
I'm alright with that.
Okay.
Also, DM,
Yep.
just to specify, I put the stone in my bag of holding.
Got it. All right. So you guys are going to head to the Shadow Hand hideout. You enter Patra with your brother and are brought quickly to the room where you see Siet sort of just in a chair, leaning, relaxing, reading over what looks like a few plans. A little more casual than you've normally seen her.
No, you really should get out more. The sunlight's good for your skin, or the artificial light they have down here. It's worth something, I'm sure.
I was about to say, there's no sunlight down here. And she like sort of folds it down like a newspaper and then folds it, put it underneath her arm, and looks over at you. So, do you get the Stone of Galore?
We do, and we are discussing who should attune to it so we can better seek out options on how to proceed and what dangers might lie ahead.
All right. 1 second. Oh shit. Okay.
Tired. She's tired. Now we strike.
So, we have a contact in Xanathar's hideout, Gnarl Zibradas. He's a drow. Was supposedly Xanathar's advisor, but he's more of a punching bag, and he's sort of sick of Xanathar's shit, so he has volunteered to help get you inside, and he also knows of a secret location where there's a ton of highly flammable explosives in the hideout.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to type this as fast as I can.
You're good.
Really trying harder on the note taking.
Well, I mean, our note taker was gone for a bit, so.
Yes. That's why.
Sorry. I'm
Um,
sorry.
You're fine.
I'm sorry. It's like that South Park BP.
The guy from
I'm
South Park.
sorry. Yeah.
He's just
We're
sitting there like
sorry.
naked, rubbing his nipples. I'm sorry.
I don't.
Oh God.
You didn't see that episode of South Park,
I
Seth?
forgot about
Please,
that.
no. I don't want to hear any of this.
Gross.
I need to watch the 2 COVID specials they had.
Oh my god, yes, I need to. It's awesome.
I think it's.
awesome.
I don't know if it's the end of South Park because they sort of like go to future South Park.
Well, I'm sure they go back to it. I'm sure they're just doing a funny episode. They're just
Yeah.
doing a funny little thing here. But anyways, so, we left off. All right, where can I contact Carl?
Well, just let us know when you're ready. We'll set up a meetup point, and he'll let you go in. I would suggest going and getting up on any weapon supplies, potion supplies, or magical items you may think or want. This is going to be a big job. But if we do take them out, that takes out a really big obstacle, and it also gets you one of the ingredients you need to make your key.
Yes, that's the one I'm most worried about. May I ask you and yours to do something else while we prepare for this, seeing as we are going in to hopefully take the eye stock that we need?
What was that?
Did you have someone seek out any kind of unicorn, a stuffed doll, maybe a little trinket that looks like a unicorn, and perhaps an adamantine bar? I can recompense you if you'd like, but I'd like to have me and my team focus on getting this around, so we don't have to go on a little side quest there.
So for
It's not too much to ask.
So for the unicorn, does it have to be an actual unicorn?
I don't believe so. I would figure you could have like a little trinket, maybe a doll. Perhaps
I guess it's something we're gonna have to test out, huh?
perhaps I will, when we attune to the stone. Maybe that is the first question we should ask it. To confirm that.
Huh?
If it is a real unicorn, we could have a much bigger problem. than
Yeah,
just
those
Xanathar.
aren't that, they're pretty fucking rare.
Yes, I don't imagine we'll be going down to the stable to rent one for an afternoon.
I mean, if it's okay with us just taping a horn on a horse.
I suppose I will double check on that, but if you could have someone acquire
I'll-
adamantine bar.
Yeah, we'll have a trinket unicorn and adamantine bar. I don't think we'll need reimbursed because our reimbursement is the actual treasure itself. So we're all in this together.
Of course. And I will extend my hand to her to just solidify the trustiness here.
She holds out her hand to you and shakes it.
And I believe we are concluded here until we are prepared. How much time would you think we have?
Just let me know as soon as you're ready. I'll have somebody contact Gnarl, and I'll give you a meet point.
Understood. I'll be in contact soon. Thank you.
Yeah, you have a good day. I'll see you when I see you.
And with that, I'll nod and walk out. Lumitz, anything you wanted to do? I know I was kind of taking over there. I felt like I just had like all the charisma rolling out tonight, so I just kind of wanted to rock it out.
Oh, the machismo.
I'm just here as a bodyguard at this point. Give him a little
Just my
sister.
handsome, rugged bodyguard.
Okay,
The
before
one
the
who
siblings
can-
return.
Too. His
Yeah,
voice
the
just
one
sounds
who-
so badass.
Look, I am the bodyguard who can and will literally cuss someone out so hard they burst into flames. So,
Fuck you, bitch!
All right, Venleth, you were wanting to say something?
Yeah, while Lumitz and Patra are inside, I really want to have a conversation with Otzi.
Sure. Go ahead.
So Vinny's anxious. She's very clearly anxious, pacing outside of the building.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel
It's gonna be
comfortable with
okay.
Patra taking this on.
Like the stone or going in there?
The stone. She's dealt with enough
Yeah.
evil.
Yeah, no, I've been thinking about it too.
This is
Do
my
you,
family. I don't want her to risk everything for me.
yeah, but, she has more experience in it as well.
She does. She has more
She's
experience than
already, she's already,
either of
gotten
us.
rid of her own evil. Then exactly. That's the whole reason why I didn't want her to do it. We need her. But what were you suggesting?
I don't know, it feels wrong to let her go through with this. To let her take on something so great by herself.
It's gonna be hard to convince her not to.
All right. At that
And
point,
you're sure as hell
And
not gonna do it, Vinny.
at that point,
uh,
you do hear Patra starting to be let out.
I don't say anything and I just put my hands in my pocket.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and well, ladies and ladies. Good news. We are still in Seattle's good graces. So we are at the stalwart point. Let us turn back to your home, and I'll discuss it there. Lumits. And I give him a little pat in the like the sister to brother awkward little pat in the face. Like, good job. You're a
Thank you.
very scary bodyguard.
You know what? I know
I kind
you're.
of, I,
But
sorry.
I know you're patronizing me, but it's the first time I've seen you in a long while, and I'm just gonna take it. Thank you.
this is family. Affection is hatred.
That is true.
So you guys gonna head back to the
Fair
estate?
enough. I believe so.
Okay.
So we'll all head on back there if
Mhm.
no one contests, and then we can have a full discussion and go from there.
Yeah, you do head back there. It's about it's starting to get like midday at this point on your internal clocks and clocks that are posted throughout the city. You do get back to the estates. Nobody's home yet. They're still all out busy doing their own thing. So you have the house to yourself.
Oh, this
Either
is...
way,
Yep,
sorry.
go ahead.
Vinny's just gonna lead everyone up to her bedroom where she knows it's private
Okay.
because this feels like an important conversation.
All right.
Right.
Have they been in my bedroom before?
Outside,
Yeah, they all slept in.
everybody but
How dare you? We were
Limits.
cuddling.
Mhm.
Yeah, when I got kidnapped, everyone was asleep in my room.
Yeah, everybody was spooning, and then you
Missed-
snuck
missed
out.
the sexiest thing you would have ever seen.
Yeah.
Well,
When we get to the room,
Mm-hmm.
ahead.
I as soon as we get into the room, I want to close, we close the door, and I kind of look to the group. Do you guys mind if I hold the stone real quick?
absolutely, I mind. Why do you want to hold the stone?
I want to see the stone, and
Can I insight
make
check?
my decision a little bit more clear.
All right.
Perception versus
Are
insight?
you trying to do anything with the stone, Patra?
No, I just want to hold it. Oh, Patra.
That's it.
Are you talking Patra or me?
Or Otzi. God, sorry. I always fuck up your guys' names. And they're not even similar.
Oh, not even
No.
close.
I want to hold it and then do an investigation check to see if I feel anything holding it.
Okay. Well, so if she is being honest, then Otzi and Patra and Venleth, you guys know that she's being legit.
Just don't do anything brash, please.
Okay.
Want me to do it? Throw it against the wall? No.
So you can either do investigation or arcana.
Venny has it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Vinny reluctantly pulls it out of her bag, and she looks at Otzi and Patra, nods, and hands it over to Otzi. And I would like to assist Otzi in her role.
Well, are you doing Arcana, or are you doing... What are you doing for your role?
I think I'm gonna do investigation because Arcana seems to be more like to read it, like it's magic, and we were already told what it does.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see if it like tells
You
something specific. Where
can
like,
also
I should
insight
do
check it.
Okay, would that be better than investigation?
Are you trying to figure
For my
out
intentions?
if there's something, if this thing has any intentions, or are you just trying to figure out, like, what are you trying to figure out?
I'm trying to make a decision so I can tell them that I'll do it.
Okay.
What? There's
Like,
no real skill check for that. That's just you making that decision.
I would say
okay.
make an insight check.
Insight? Okay.
Yeah.
Lumits, are you okay?
Oh, fuck.
Then awfully quiet.
It seems okay to you. Lumits,
Okay, I
do you
got
have
a
any
3, so I
opinion?
don't get anything from it.
Otzi,
Look, I've barely gone involved.
can I see it?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 1 sec. Everyone just pause
can
for a
see
second.
the stone.
Seth, are you good?
Oh.
Seth.
Yes, I'm here. I heard.
Okay, I can't hear you. Like you're not saying anything. I'm just making sure you're in this and
No,
involved still. I
I'm
want to make sure you didn't like pass out the computer or anything.
Quiet. Just being quiet.
Okay. Sorry. I'm just trying to make sure you're involved and you're not getting left behind. That's what I'm just trying to make sure no one gets like left out.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I just tend
Sorry.
to be more actiony than talky.
Lucky. Okay.
That's fair.
Anyways, sorry. Otzi, Penny, go ahead.
I ask Otzi to see it.
I kind of like wiggle it in my hand and then pass it over to Vinny.
Okay, Vinny, what are you doing?
Forgive
hot
me,
potato.
and I attune.
Well, attunement takes an hour.
I begin the process.
Penny, stop.
Well, you have an hour to stop her, so...
Are you?
Like
I'm just
take the
gonna
rock
stand
out
over
of my
her.
hand, or
So Vinny, I take it you're probably just standing there meditating or sitting on the bed or something like that.
Yeah, you can...
I sit on my bed, and I have both hands wrapped around the stone in like a death grip.
Penny, we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way.
This is my family. I cannot ask any of you to take this on.
can Nazi go up and
Hard
like
way it
kind of
is.
like forehead puncher?
You mean headbutter?
No, like with my palm of my hand, I want to hit her in the forehead as hard as I can. to
In the
pull up her hand
forehead?
around
Oh
the
So
my
you're
God,
just
you'll
socking her
fuck
in the
your hand
face.
up.
Huh?
You're socking her in the
You ever
face.
open-
That's what you're doing.
Well, I guess, but yes.
Have you ever open palm strike someone in the face? There's so much bone there, it hurts.
All right, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
a melee, fist attack, unarmed strike. That's what it is.
Oh shit!
Dirty 20.
What the fuck?
And what does the damage
That
does it
hits.
say next to your unarmed strike?
It just has a 2.
So you
It
take.
just has a 2 next
So
to
as
it.
you start focusing, you close your eyes and start going into it, Benny, and then all of a sudden, whack! You get socked right in the
Otzi
face
yells
by
no.
Otzi.
I said no, and then yeah, fucking hit you in the forehead with my hand.
Okay, then if that's the reaction I get, hold on. Sorry, I'm reading something.
She's gonna do some fucked up thing that's gonna hurt us both so bad.
I'm going to use.
That's not fair. She can't keep doing this.
I'm gonna use Hidden Step as a bonus action. Turn invisible until the start of your next turn. You attack, deal damage, or force a saving throw once per short rest. And I leave the room and lock the net.
Alright, so go ahead and do a stealth check first. With advantage because you're invisible.
Wait, so she didn't let go of the stone with my
So
punch?
that's a 19.
Well, no, you just socked her in the face, but she said she had a death grip on it, so...
Okay.
Okay,
19 with
so
advantage.
anybody who wants to can roll a perception check to see where Venleth went.
I'll roll.
Okay.
Damn it, Vinny.
And I will do so as well, since I might as well.
Oh,
Nat
no.
20.
Nat 1.
Dirty 20. Where the fuck are you?
Oh, you got a nat 20.
So
Both
Okay.
got
Yes,
nat 20s.
where the
both
fuck are you,
Otzi
Vinny?
and Patra, you see where she was sitting on the bed get up, and you do hear their footsteps trying to get around you. You can both take attack of opportunities as she tries to get out of your melee.
Can I do...
Or you can do a grapple attack as your attack of opportunity.
Yeah, so I'll do Shocking Grasp.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead and do yours first, Patra.
Okay, that hits with a 24.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
I have 13,
Okay.
but I'm also technically flanking her, aren't I? Is it with advantage?
Yeah, I'll say you're flanking because you and Otzi are like both right in on her.
Okay, so...
Did you want
my
to roll
total
to
damage
hit
is-
again just in case it's a nat 20?
No. It just the sneak attack is kind of what I'm leaning towards because
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah.
26.
26 shocking damage.
And how are you looking, Venleth?
I'm still standing.
Okay, Otzi, you can do your attack if you want. Are you gonna try and butt her with your battle axe?
Probably, yeah. I guess that's what I could
Alright,
do.
you can do it
I
advantage
can
because
see
you
where
technically are
Patra
flanking.
hit, right?
Yeah, you do, like, you hear her footsteps and you know the approximate area where she's at.
Okay.
You can do it advantage because you are flanking.
There we go.
Does an 18
18.
hit?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll your battle axe damage. Bright axe.
Damn.
12. 13.
Alright, 13. How
Okay,
you looking?
I'm unconscious.
So,
Yeah, hell yes! God
Patra
damn it, Vinny.
reaches out, grabs Venleth's arm, and sends like an electrical current through her, lighting her up like a Christmas tree. And when that electrical outline is given out, Otzi turns and uses the back of her battle axe as a baseball bat and knocks Venleth the hell out.
God,
I
people
will-
were aggressive.
No, that was really
And when you
aggressive.
go unconscious, you become
You
visible.
don't understand. What?
I immediately go and take the stone.
Is somebody going to? I guess technically you specified non-lethal damage, so we'll say you're unconscious at 1 hit point, Venleth.
Okay.
God, you guys
next
hit it
action,
like a
Alright,
fucking
I want to
freight
lean
train.
down and hug. I want to lean down and hug Vinny and be like, "You need to stop doing this."
As she's like bleeding from the nose, twitching from electrical energy still.
Okay. All right. I pocket the stone. I'm like, all right. Well, we're gonna take care of her real quick. So, I'm gonna go downstairs and grab some fucking bandages or some shit. I don't know. I don't know where anything in this house is. I'm gonna slip.
It's okay, I got
downstairs.
it. I'm gonna do heal touch.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Do you mean cure wounds?
Yeah, cure wounds. Sorry.
Okay, you're good. Go ahead and cast cure wounds. Do it at whatever level you want. Okay, you're
5.
brought back to consciousness with now 6 hit points.
I am heading down the stairs.
Vinny?
Is she awake? Is she waking up?
Yeah, she's waking up.
I
I'm
hate
like,
you
Vinny,
all.
Vinny, you need to stop doing this.
I haven't done anything. You've all given up so much for me already. What can I do? I need to do something.
That's okay. Yes, helping us, but not just taking yourself into danger all the time. You need to consider everyone's opinion.
Thing that
What are
I
the
don't do half the
options?
time.
Mhm.
What are the options? You, Atsu, who has dreams and a life to live, who hasn't explored the world, Patra, who has things to finish, things to do, people to live for, and I point at Loomis. Loomis. How do you say your name? I'm sorry.
Limits.
Lumits.
Loomis. Thank you.
Lumits.
And I point at Loomis. Okay.
Uh huh.
Hey,
The two
Loomis
of you
doesn't have
have
anything to
things
live
to
for.
live
Make him
for.
do it.
What do I have?
You have your family, woman. You have your family that you're here for, and if something happens to you,
No, I stand
they
up
know
and I
that you are
grab.
with us.
I stand up and grab the front of Atsu's shirt, and I just kind of pull you closer.
Okay.
These people raised me. I owe them everything I have. They are my life, and I will lay it down for them. And I will lay it down for you, or for Patra, and even this man I do not know.
Well, then
Because I
stop making
know
dumb
he is
decisions.
important to Patra. Let me do something with my life
Patra, you
that
gonna
will
take off?
positively help
Oh
someone.
yeah, there is so much time going on right here in this conversation. I'm out of the house.
Okay. Do you want to like take Lumits with you? Like, do you want to like send them a message or anything? Do you have message?
Ooh, and actually, now you mentioned that, I will do that. I will send a message to Loomis. One sec. As I am leaving the room, I will cast message and let's see. There's a message can fire in a whisper that only you can hear. So yeah, as I exit the room, close the door behind me, I'll point through the wall where I know Loomis is sitting on the bed, and I will say to him, "Meet me outside in the gardens. Don't
Is
tell
there a
them."
window that I can see through? Because I swear to God, I will misty step out of this place.
Yeah, there's a window you can see through.
Good. Can I see the garden from there?
Her bedroom's facing the front end, the front of the entryways, so you can teleport out to like the front area.
No, and I'm just gonna misty step. Yeah.
Okay. So as you and so Veni, as you and Otzi are having this very close, very tense moment, like Nightcrawler with his blue ass, bamf, and
It's exactly like Nightcrawler.
yeah,
Yeah.
he turns into blue smoke and is disappeared out of the room.
Technically, it's actually briefly surrounded by silvery mist, but whatever.
Oh my god.
Let's just flavor it Nightcrawlery. Come on, you're blue.
That's fair. Look, if I can make it anything, I want it to be neon green.
Ugh,
So stink
there
cloud.
are no neon
Oh, God.
greens.
No,
A
I'm going
stink
back
cloud.
to blue. Back to the blue.
Yep, there you go. See, that's why I'm the DM.
The
Oh,
DM
jeez.
has the correct idea.
You can make it neon green when you drink like 100 Mountain Dews before you do it.
Oh, good
Just
God.
smells like
my God.
Doritos and rage.
No,
Oh my god, I have an idea for a barbarian.
Oh my god.
the worst part is, that's not actually a mist, that's just a full layer of Dorito dust.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll be gagging.
I'd like to note,
Okay.
does Otzi notice that they've left, or do I need to roll a perception?
Now you know they left. You already knew Patra was like running out. They
Yeah.
were giving the thing like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get bandages," and then like a few moments later, after Venny's getting in her face, Otzi, or Patra's brother, Nightcrawler's out of there.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of
Your nickname.
keep talking to Vinny, so I have a feeling that Patra's just gonna go and use it herself.
All right. Before we get back to you in Venleth, Patra and Lumits, you guys reconnect outside.
Alright. Do we have any issue getting into the garden?
No, inside the property, everything's pretty open. It's just like the guards and the wall that surround the property. That's like the big, area.
Alright. So, I just... Like, the first thing I do is, like, when we're clear and no one's looking, I give him a big old hug.
I get a hug? What the hell is happening here?
You can, like, feel me shake a little bit, and, barely faintly feel like a warm wetness on your shoulder as I like bury my face there for a second.
Hey,
Pull
hey,
back.
it's gonna be okay. This is why I showed up to help, remember? I'll help us get out. I'll get all of y'all through this.
So let's get in the let's go hide. Let's go hide in here and we'll talk. And I'll just kind of like scamper in there a little distraught, more than usual. And
I'm just gonna follow her.
for a stealth
just gonna
check, roll a
keep
17 to hide.
Sure. Do you want to stealth to Lumits?
I guess I can.
I didn't.
The answer is I do not stealth since I can fly.
So as Patra like goes full like Metal Gear Solid, do. If you
Throw a
could,
box.
yeah, if you could hear the alert sign from Metal Gear Solid, you basically that's what Lumit's is giving off. But there's no guards around. Just if anybody does come looking for you, they're probably gonna find Lumits before they find you.
No, they won't. If they try, I'm using darkness.
Well, there you go. So are you gonna hide and start attunement?
Limits. I made a lot of mistakes after I left. Like a lot. And I can't let other people make these mistakes like I have. I can make it again and again, and I will make it again and again, even if I don't do this, but I can't let her or Otzi, I can't let either of them go through this. I can't.
Then let me do it.
No. You can still go back home. I can't. You are the only
Whatever.
person I have from home, and they're the only two people I have outside of it. I can't let anyone do that but me. I need you to keep them away from me for an hour. When they realize I'm not getting bandages, they're gonna come looking, and I need you to run off. So,
Do you really think I'm gonna let my little sister do this?
I've been pacted to a goddamn undead deity. I made a deal for dark powers and barely was able to escape it. I have nearly sold my soul yet again to a fucking vampire from some place I've never heard of. And I know when I see him again, some horrible part of me is gonna take over and I'm gonna just fall for the power and the magic again. I don't want them going through this. I don't want them to know these terrible urges I feel. I need you to keep them away so they don't have to suffer, so you don't have to suffer. I've been through this. I can do it again, and I will continuously, I'm sure. Just, I take off my mask, I'll hand it to him, and I'll take off my cloak and hand it to him as well. Take this, get caught leaving from a distance, and just take them through the city so it gives me time to do what must be done. Please. I will never ask you for a favor like this ever again. I will owe you 1,000 favors in turn, but please just do this for me. I don't want anyone to have to suffer through this, because it will be a curse.
May I roll for sleight of hand?
Sure. What are you sliding?
The stone.
I'll count. Do I have to counter? Like,
Go ahead and
got it,
roll
I
sleight
got
of
it.
hand. We'll see how well it goes.
Apparently, I can't fucking roll for jack
Yeah,
shit.
even with your passive perception, you do see that your brother tries to slip the stone out of your inventory.
I will get up and stand back. Don't do this. I won't let you.
And I'm not gonna let you do this. You're my little sister. If you
Cast
honestly
darkness.
think I would ever let this go, then you clearly do not understand that I still give a damn about you.
I realize this is not going to go my way, and I cast darkness.
Oh, okay. So
And I will
instantly, a
cut-
magical darkness does fill the area, and you cannot see anything, Lumits.
You son of a bitch.
So I'm going to tell you, Mark, what I cast it on.
Okay.
That way you know what it's attached to,
Okay.
or where it's oriented at.
Got it.
The intelligent thing would be to put it on me.
Oh, okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will immediately take, and then I'll hightail it in the opposite direction to get away from him.
Got it. All right. So you take off. Go ahead and do stealth at advantage, and then if Lumet, you want
Wrong.
to watch, do perception at disadvantage. Like if you want to chase after.
Well, might as well
So
try.
I got a dirty 20.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. You are unfortunately unable to track your sister as they run off.
No shit. I don't.
And no matter what direction you run, you are in darkness, so that starts to freak you out too.
No, I know this spell. I know what my sister did.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
know
hide
exactly.
it. We both
It's kind
knew
of
it.
fucking obvious.
Mm-hmm.
If it's moving with me, she's either put it on an object she slipped on me or something directly on my body.
I mean, it's up to whatever you want to perceive it.
Most likely. If
But-
it's following me.
Yeah, so Patra, you're gonna go off into tune. Now let's go back to the scene with Otzi and Venleth. And this is right after Lumitz poofs out of the room.
So I know they're gone.
Yep.
I use everything I have to book it out the room. Double dash, disengage.
Oh, you're
Or
disengaging?
step of the wind, not disengage. Step of the wind, disengage or dash action as a bonus action.
Okay, so
So
you're spending a key point to do step of the wind. Are you doing disengage?
Yeah, and then I'm doubling my movement.
Okay, because she disengages, you do not get attack of opportunity, but you can chase after.
I don't. I just
I have-
feel her push me off and run out of the room.
I have double movement, so that's 80 feet.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check if you're trying to track down, or a survival check if you're trying to track down Patra.
18.
Okay. You go and you
Heavy hitter
see
with
you see in the garden area, you see a black sphere just sort of running around in a circle.
Okay, I know she won't run in a circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know her. So,
It's odd because you haven't really seen the spell cast before, but it's like somebody's stuck in something and they're running like a hamster wheel or a hamster ball.
So all she would really know about this spell is that she knows there's like this dark, not perfect sphere just kind of going around and around in the garden.
Yep.
Assuming it's like something involving us, but not necessarily knowing what it is
Yep.
like attuned to exactly, or if it's a person
yeah,
out there.
you don't find Patra. That's
It'd
basically
be a cat.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Can
I want to fuck with
I
animals
try-
now with this spell.
Jesus. What's the D&D version of PETA?
D&D
oh
for us.
god.
Well, there isn't one. Everyone kills the animals. They don't like them.
Uh-huh.
It'd be druids. It'd be druids, but they'd be good at their job, unlike PETA.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Listen,
Alright.
the United States Army doesn't have a kill count like PETA.
All right.
DM, is there?
Go ahead.
Sorry. Is there a roll Vinny can make to try and get an idea, recall something, anything on where Patra would go or what she would? Well, I know what she would do, but where she would go.
Honestly, no. You already tried your thing with survival, but this is your city. You know Patra's not familiar with it. You have no idea where she would... And she's sort of already an erratic person as is, so...
Sort of.
There's a few different places
Then-
you could look, but you're not sure if even because she might also be smart enough not to go to those places that you expect, and she might be smart enough to go to the places you don't expect. You know.
Okay, then can I do a roll to see what I would do? Like a personal roll?
Sure. What kind of roll do you want to make? Like a wisdom check or something?
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of emotion in this episode.
Yeah.
15.
You're able to reconvene your emotions and your anger. You take a deep breath and you realize that one way or another, Patra's doing this. You just have to accept it. You're not going to find her. Your energy is best spent elsewhere, perhaps preparing for your assignment ahead, or to go comfort Otzi, who is now just sitting in your room.
Or the poor fucker running around in a circle.
Or
I don't
go
know
check
him
out
well
whoever's
enough,
in that
sorry.
circle.
Sorry. I don't know you well enough. I'm going to Otzi.
You're just speaking to the sphere. Sorry, I don't know you. I'm gonna go check my friend.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lumits, what are you doing, by the way, while this is all going down? I'm curious.
So am I.
How long does the spell last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Poor thing. 10 minutes.
If
10
you,
minutes of basically just bumping into things.
I mean, if you want, like after the first 5, you could just sit down and wait for it to wear off.
Yeah, I'm really hoping someone passes by, sees this odd sphere of
This
darkness.
odd,
that's
menacing
just
sphere of complete darkness in the middle of their garden.
I'm just like, oh, fuck that shit, I'm out.
Oh my god, you could absolutely do that. The poor peasant
Mark,
village
let it
just
be
scared the
bet.
shit out of them.
Huh?
What is it? It's the top.
Let it be vet.
Well, let me see if anybody comes home within 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'd like to
But
say
Vinny's
that
going
Otzi's
up
no
to
longer
Otzi.
in the room.
Oh, where's Otzi?
She went down to the kitchen, is gonna get herself something to eat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I
Here
thought
you
she'd be a
go,
little more
processed
emotionally
emotions.
Maybe she's an emotional eater.
She's. No, I'm done with. I just knew this was gonna happen, so I'm just like, I knew.
Nobody comes home in that 10-minute span, so eventually it does
Damn.
wear off of you.
See you again, Lou.
So you're just now stuck there, Lumits, holding Patra's mask and cloak.
Can Otzi see him from the kitchen? Is there like a kitchen window?
Yeah, you did see like a big black menacing sphere, and then eventually it just like went away, and at the center of it, it was just a sad tiefling sitting on the ground.
I'm gonna knock on the window to see if I can get him to turn around and see me.
I'm just gonna slowly turn and just kind of give her the stink eye.
I'm gonna wave some bread. You want some bread?
I immediately brighten up and Misty step in there.
Poor little bitch.
Before Lumits
I
gets in
throw the-
there, Venny does get in there first because it is a short time, so Lumits does have to sit for a little bit.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So
Are you already in the kitchen by the time I come in?
Yeah. You don't find me in the room.
I kind of dejectedly walk over to the table and sit down, and I glance at you.
You okay?
I'm sorry. I want to do
It's
the right
okay.
thing.
Sorry, we
Everyone
fucking
apparently
hurt you
wants
so
to do the
bad.
right thing. But I'm just gonna say that if Patra got the treasure, the jewel, the rock, whatever it is, Patra's gonna do what she wants with it. So that didn't surprise me. You want some bread?
And at that time,
Yes,
the
it-
sphere does go out, and you bring in the tiefling with some bread. Here, little tiefling.
I am easily bribed.
You want some? You like the? Or what's that fucking TikTok? You like the bread,
See?
birdie? You like the bread? I fucking love that bread.
I remember that one.
I don't remember that either, but it sounds great.
It's a fucking
Fucking
TikTok
love.
thing.
I break some bread and throw it over at the tiefling, and then I walk over to Vinny and give her a hug.
Vinny's still sitting, so her head's like right chest level.
Of course it is.
So she just leans into it and wraps her arms around your waist.
Yes.
Buried in the Goliath bazongas.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. Everyone's happy? Sort of happy?
As good enough as it can be.
Alright, so how long should we be gone? Like an hour?
Yeah, she'll be gone for about an hour. So you guys have an hour, and the real person's gonna go to the restroom. So do we want to take a restroom break real quick?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Be back in
It's
about
getting
10-ish minutes.
Sounds good. It's getting a
So we're taking a
little
break?
late here.
Oh, how late is it for you?
It's like almost 8:30.
Well, that's not that late, especially on a Friday.
Maybe, but I usually go to bed early like an old man.
Oh. Well, we were gonna play until 10 our time, so it'd be 9 your time.
I can handle that.
Okay. So yeah, let's take a 10-minute break, and we'll be right back.
Okie
Refreshed,
Yep.
I'm good to go.
hydrated.
I got alcohol.
There you go. What you
That
tearing up
is not
tonight?
hydration.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Liz. I'm on edibles
That
now.
works.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah. My mom works at the dispensary in Sturgis, Iconic, so she got me the hookup. And I got like a whole chocolate bar, which I've broken down into a few pieces, and some gummies. I feel like I should try the gummies tonight.
Depending on how late you're staying up, yeah. If you're gonna
I
crank
have
out a late
Gummies.
nighter,
Well, I think
Gummies.
I think I'll have gummies after we close up the stream, and then if we want to play some Halo, or do something like that. I don't know.
I'd have to buy it and download the whole thing. I haven't actually
Oh,
bought it
okay.
yet.
Never mind.
I can probably try for Sunday. I have like a busy week. I'm gonna be burning like fucking wood half the goddamn weekend. That's my fucking.
It's fine. I
plans.
can vibe out and play Demon Souls.
Have fun with that and tell me it's not scary.
I should watch that.
And Demon Souls is. I mean, if you played other Souls games, it's not scary. There's some times where you're like trying to be too careful and something pops out, but it's not like an intentional jump scare.
I don't like it for scary. I don't like it for scary. I like it for when you die, and I get to listen to your screams of rage.
Yeah, that was me on Demon Souls, because it has this weird game mechanic called World Tendency, where if you die in a world so many times in your human form, you get like a bad morale or something, and then enemies get harder, and then they spawn impossible to beat NPCs. There was a samurai NPC I was stuck on for a fucking week until like I think Friday I killed him, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna fucking pillage your house and your village, you bitch.
I just had to laugh because I watched my friend play Demon Souls, and he finally got past the armored phalanx, I believe.
That's like the first boss. That's not even that hard.
Yeah, it took him a while.
What the
because
fuck?
it took us a while.
Was that his first Souls game?
No,
Wow.
he was getting. It's been a long time since he played
Oh,
one
okay,
though,
yeah.
so he was getting used to the controls and timing again.
Yeah, I've been playing them back to back, so.
And the thing is, he missed the point that he could go back to the hub to start spending his souls, and then he died twice in a row. With over, I believe it was 20,000 souls, because he kept grinding.
Of course.
Myself.
All right.
And he raided. Great.
All right. So now we need to change the mood up a bit. We do not need Wintervale ambience. God damn it.
Oh, we need something depressing and slow.
No.
Well, we need something for your attunement.
Oh joy.
Mm,
Let's see. Oh,
Attunement. Attunement.
no.
Attunement. Attunement.
Attunement.
you go to my library.
Do we get scary voice that cuts off when you get loud?
Fuck off.
I'm sorry, what?
I
Happens
can't
every
do
time he
voices. Liz and Brandon know this. It's just the Mike can't fucking handle my voices.
It cannot.
Oh, that's funny.
And I do
Cuts
monster
off
noises
every
too.
time.
But yeah, if fucking this
Yeah.
piece of shit microphone can't handle shit.
So what?
It's
It
funny because it
essentially went
starts.
fuck you?
Yeah, basically it's a big fuck you.
I got my juicy and I got my Cheetos and I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I have the alcohol.
So,
I got Pringles.
as you focus in on this
I
stone,
got a rock.
you sit with it for an hour, dipping into it, and you breathe in and breathe out, and you feel something reach into you. You hear a deep voice. Well, hello.
Oh?
Seems I have a new owner.
That sounds dreary, owner. Companion?
Vessel?
Companion's nicer. I think Companion's the one we should go with.
Alright. So what can I do for you?
I seek knowledge, and I'm told that you will be able to assist me.
I can. What are you looking for?
Well, firstly, do you see into the future at all, or do you just know what is?
I was here before all things, and I'll be here after all things.
That doesn't count as one of my charges, does it?
I won't be a dick. I could
was gonna
have.
say.
I could have.
You could have, and I realized that as soon as I said it, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna suck.
But like,
Never
I think you have
ask
to specify. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it plays by genie rules.
Yeah, okay.
Never say can. That is the worst fucking option ever, is to use the word can.
Mm-hmm. So.
My friends and I, we seek the vault here in Tholdom, somewhere in the mines. I need to know where it is. So please tell me
So
where the vault.
you wish to know the location of the Vault of Dragons. Is that right?
Is correct.
Well, let me give you a little bit of insight. And then you feel like something wrapping around your brain. Like it feels like it's on your head but inside. And you feel like you know the exact path to get to the vault now.
Ah. Okay, that's definitely a way to go about it. Oh.
Violation.
So there's one shard. By the way, DM, do these like I can use all 3 charges and then I just have to wait till tomorrow till I get more back, right?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like, is
It doesn't
Yeah,
say
I just
if you
went-
use all the charges it destroys or anything. So
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, I didn't see that in there. I just want to double check with you. So,
Mhm.
all right. Um, next question. Uh, one of the things to unlock the vaults, we're told it is a unicorn. Is that meant to be a live unicorn, or will anything of replica work in place?
Let me look at something. Cast spell, legend lore. For development. The lore might name a person, place, or object. So I don't think you can ask it like a vague question of will this or will this not work.
Okay.
I think you have to frame it more, will this object work?
Wi-
So you gotta like frame it like
Where
a
can
yes or
I?
no question if you're trying to like ask something more specific. Unless you want to know information or lore about that object, then it can explain that. But
I know two of the keys that I need to access the vault: adamantine bar and a beholder's eye stalk. Where can I find the third key?
the third key, well, there's a few different options for that. You could go hunting for it. You could purchase it. Maybe you could make it. A few different options for that one.
Very well. I do not wish to ask you another question at this time.
Let me read something real quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, so actually you asked it the two questions that, yeah, okay. I don't know if it's supposed to give you that information freely. It says it knows where the vault is and the keys. But we'll just say that you spent the charges. There you go, you got a third charge if you want to spend it.
Says no. It also has 3 keys and you know.
But remember, Legend Lore is a pretty big spell, so this is something you could use for a pretty big lore dump.
Yes. I will withhold from asking another question at the moment, so I can save at least one more for today. And my path of egress was to go into the mines up north there, or up, yeah, north, I guess.
Well, it would be east because it lets out. You need to go through the frontier mines that let out through the Clay District.
Oh, gotcha. Yes. All right. So, anyways, that's where I had gone. So I will now return back to the estate.
All right. Eventually, for all those who are eating and just resting in the kitchen, Venleth, you can take a short rest and get some hit point backs if you want.
Thank you, sir.
Since you got like hit by 2 freight trains.
Yeah, you bitches.
You fucking like she stepped 2 feet and you guys knocked her the fuck out.
I'm sorry, it had to be
Uncalled for,
done.
you bastard.
All right.
Just a little bit. It's
Anyway.
also, I just wanted to know if I could do it.
But eventually you see Patra walk in.
I wearing no cloak.
Yep.
I have no mask on, and I just kind of drop my bag inside the door, which is the one thing I didn't drop off. And I just kind of find the nearest chair and sit down, close my eyes, and just kind of lean my head back.
Auntie pushes some bread and wine towards her.
I very gratefully down the wine as quickly as I can get it down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's bread too. There's the bread. There's, or not.
Vinny just silently walks over to Patra and just envelops her in a hug. I'm sorry.
There will
Thank
be no apology.
All right.
Yeah, I think we're all good.
We have one more question we can ask this creature trapped in stone. I'm not sure what it should be. I should clarify one more question today.
What have you
What
asked
did you
it so
ask?
far?
Well, it was very vague about the unicorn, but I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Well, he said we could make one, hunt one, or buy one. So I'm still under the assumption any unicorn should do. Secondly, it told me, showed me, or compelled me. I don't know I know where the vault is now. And she just kind of spaces
Nice.
out for a second, kind of losing herself in thought.
Hey. Outsy snaps.
Go ahead and
More
make a
wine?
wisdom
Hey,
saving
over
throw
here.
for me.
Me?
Yep.
4.
1 second. All right. Continue.
So, we have one more question. I was thinking and considering to ask about that Kubrick fella, the one who was helping Ren, who's working with Xanathar. We could ask about him, if that would help us. Or
I
if
think
we ask him a question about what we should expect with Xanathar.
Does
don't
Patra
know.
still have her mask off?
Yes.
As they're talking, for those who are looking directly at her, you do see that her eyes change from their normal color to a emerald green.
Ooh. Wait, what color are my eyes normally? I have this. Forget.
What are they normally?
Blood red.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like just
shit,
like
that's a
pure
big
emerald
difference.
green?
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's a very
obviously
big difference.
yeah, it's obvious a noticeable difference.
Oh, wow.
Patra, your eyes.
Why? What?
Can I
What's
touch
with my
them?
eyes?
Let me touch them.
Touch her eyes.
Touch her.
Yeah.
I
Let me
if they're
finger
not
those
giving
eye
me a solid
holes.
answer. I'll run back over to my bag by the door, and I'll search through the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
I will pull out my steel mirror and look at myself.
You have emerald green eyes now.
She just kind of breaks down a little bit and
Mm-hmm.
kind of collapses on the floor in like the fetal position and just
I catch you.
yep. Just kind of lay there.
Oh. I thought they were pretty cool. Don't cry.
What question
have
should
you.
we ask it? Now.
I think
Yeah, go ahead.
I think of the two names I learned, Ren would be the better question. I've heard the
Sure.
name Kubrick before. I can find information on him. I can research him myself.
Should I ask who Ren is or find him?
Well, you gotta specify. Do you want to know information about him or where he's at?
That's what I'm asking Venleth.
Oh, okay.
Do I want to know who he is or where he is? This creature is it's picky. Pickle.
Well, you rub the genie bottle. You gotta be specific with the motherfucker.
Yeah.
We can definitely ask that. I guess another one would be good, or we can wait till tomorrow, is if they showed you the way, will they be able to show you the way to get through Xanathar's hideout when we go for the attack? That way we have an advantage.
That would be a good question to ask him.
It's
So
up to you.
what question are we asking today for the last one?
Yeah.
I think information on Ren would be good. I've never heard the name before.
Okay. I agree then.
I nod and squeeze my eyes shut and just kind of focus for a second. And
All right. Before we get into that, I'm gonna go to the whisper room and drag Brandon with me.
oh, fuck.
Fuck!
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello.
So, what is Patra's deepest desire?
She knows deep down she really wants to be in power, in charge. There's desire of getting revenge on that horrible guy that made the false accusation against her. She pretty much wants him dead or miserable. Back in her hometown that accused her of being a whore. She wants power above everyone else in that sick, twisted way where you just want to feel invincible. And on a more emotional level, she wants to prevent anyone around her that she cares about, i.e., Lumits, Otzi, and Venleth from getting hurt. So she wants to do anything she can to give them better. Otzi.
All right. So she wants to do better. She wants power. Okay.
And vengeance. So power, vengeance, and to
Doing
protect
better.
friends.
Okay. Got it.
But
Okay.
she knows deep down she's still not really a good person, so she'll still just vie for power. Any chance she has to get like magical power, not
So-
physical strength. She's not made
okay.
for that.
So, here's a question I'm going to ask the player, not the character. Would you want to get back into Warlock, or do you want to commit to eventually going Blood Hunter and going the Witcher class?
I think I still want to commit to Blood Hunter. That's the one
Okay.
I want to go into. So that I'm planning on Blood Hunter with the mutagens, is what I'm thinking.
So this could be an opportunity to get into the Great Old One Warlock, but if you're not going to do that, we'll not go down that path.
No, I think I kind of toned out of Warlock, and I feel like I want to stray away from.
Got it.
So I'm trying to avoid like selling the soul, so I'm not indebted to someone. I'd like to just attain power and just try to like pay a debt as I go. But I know that's a hard thing to do.
Got it. Okay. All right.
Because of what happened.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh,
We are back. So
Hi, yes.
you ask it questions about who is Renzao.
Do we want to go with who or where?
it was who?
Who. Okay, yeah. Who is Renzao?
All right. Let me sit up for this.
Seth. After game, please tell me the story.
Yes, I will.
Well, now I want to
I'm
hear a
sorry you
story,
got
but after
interrupted.
the game.
Sorry, you got interrupted, man.
I need to take a drink before this lore dump.
Oh God.
Let's hear it.
Renzao is the son of Shan Yi. Shan Yi is the warlord of Shengying. And he is here looking for somebody, a lost sibling. Renzao is a furbolg.
Wait,
And he is
What?
here to
Gasp.
establish the Blue Lotus and find his long lost sibling.
Fuck.
Uh,
Hold on, I'm sorry.
well, this is all
I'm
in
looking at
Patra's
my.
head, so it's up to her what she wants to give
I
out.
know. This is out of game. This is out of game. I'm looking at things.
Mm-hmm. Um, Ren Zhao is a criminal, but also works for his father, who's a warlord who run the Blue Lotus. The Blue Lotus are a shadow organization who run assassinations for different governments. And Sheng Ying was a peaceful place until recent years when the High Elves of Masada invaded the island and they had to defend themselves and go from being a very peaceful people into a very warrior based caste. He is a furbog who runs wood elves because wood elves are their subservients on that island. And he is a stone cold killer. He is. Let me check his stats real quick. He is a level 5 fighter and a level 3 rogue.
Oh shit.
And he's a pretty tough motherfucker. Anything specific you wanted to learn?
So let's see. So he was from Shangyi. One sec. I'm gonna pull up that.
Sheng Ying. It's the island that
Ying.
looks like yin and yang.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I want to double check. So, all right. Do I know where a lot of furbolgs are from?
Well, go ahead and make a history check for me.
Oh, that's pretty good. 22.
You know that in the known world, you still have that. Just to remind you from way earlier in the game series, you do have a map of an unknown world, but in the known mapped world, the highest furbog population is on Xingying.
Okay. Think there's anything else. So I know Ren Zhao, son of Zhen Yi, warlord, who is a warlord from Zhengying, looking for a lost sibling. He's a furbolg. He's here to establish the Blue Lotus, and with trade and whatnot, and also find his sibling. The Blue Lotus is a shadow organization that works for governments.
That works
and
for whoever pays them.
Yeah, okay, it works for. That's better. I'll put. Yeah, it's better. And and they were peaceful until they were attacked by high elves, and now he enslaves wood elves, or they're just servants to him.
It's a sort of a caste system, and the wood elves are more the subservient caste. They're trained in there's like they take from legend lore. You learn that they take wood elves from some families and raise and train them to be loyal soldiers. You know, trained from young age to in adulthood.
Okay. Do I know if do I learn if he was at one point a good person, or was he always just bad?
You know that he is older than Venny. He was just raised by his father, and his father trained him to be a killer and a warrior.
Do I know who his lost sibling is?
Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
I don't I have a good indication.
Yeah.
I guess I'm doing good.
Intelligence check,
not
not yeah.
Yeah, saving throw. My bad. I was being stupid.
Tell him.
22.
You can put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would it be better or worse if he couldn't?
I
Who knows?
kind of had a feeling. I didn't know if it was like hitting on the nose or gonna be one of those fake out deals. I guess I know what I need to know about him, who he is.
So what do you tell the group?
He is he's a warlord. Shang Ying. He's here for mercenary work. Killers
Mm-hmm.
for the highest bidder. He's just trying to establish his people and trade here. I know that they don't like high elves and they subserviate wood elves. I know he's a level 8 character.
You know he's pretty powerful in the context of things.
Yeah. So I know he's a powerful fighter and gifted in swiftness. Other than that, I don't know much.
Can I do an insight check?
Okay.
Yeah, do you withhold the information you put together?
I definitely withhold the information.
Okay, go ahead and do an insight check, Venleth.
That's horrible. 7. I don't put together shit.
Yeah, as you can
I
tell,
am in a sorry state right now.
as you can tell that they're being honest with the information they were given.
Okay.
Okay.
And you hear in your head, naughty, naughty.
And I telepathically talk back to it since I'm very used to this. The information I ask from you is from me. What I do with it is my business.
As you wish.
And I will
Alright.
let that fade away.
Alright.
I guess in the morning we ask more questions about Ren and the vault.
Yes. We can figure it out.
Alright.
I think we should stay clear of him.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything that we can gain from him that'd be good. I think just leave him out of it. If we can avoid him, get to Xanathar. That'd be the best option.
From what I could find in my search, he was related to Xanathar. We may run into him regardless. If we take him out now, it could weaken Xanathar and his forces.
We don't need to do that. We need to just kill Xanathar, take his stock, and move on. Forces don't matter here.
Patra forces do matter. Xanathar is one of the most powerful lords in the city.
We
Under
have
lords.
allies who will help us deal with them. We don't need to deal with his underlings. If we can just get to Xanathar, take him out, get what
Yeah.
we need, and leave him, things will take care of themselves.
You can get to the vault faster.
Yes. Please, just let it go.
Okay. Out of game,
Yep.
does Vinny get a weird sense of that particular sentence?
Not
Please
with
let
the
it go.
insight check.
Okay. Okay, that's why it was out of game. Thank you.
Yep. Alright, do you guys want to do any shopping before the end of the day?
I guess the last thing I'll tell them is, I was going to mention this earlier, but didn't get to it, and I kind of trail off a little bit because I feel a little guilty with what happened.
Can
This-
I roll perception, actually?
Do you mean insight?
Well, I was gonna thinking perception, since not so much to connect information, but kind of to, since I know my sister, I would be able to better know whether or not she was intentionally withholding information based
Well,
on body language.
that's an insight check.
Oh,
Perception is like physically what you can see.
Yeah, it's like
technically, I am physically seeing you, but I'll go with it.
it's an insight check.
You know, just fuck all my rolls tonight.
Oh my gosh.
You
I'm
did a
so
few
sorry.
good during the battle. You did pretty decent
I
during the
got-
battle.
Okay, I'm gonna just point out exactly what I said towards the beginning of this. I am an action person.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly.
Don't worry, when we get into Xanathars, we're probably gonna need you a lot. So
Seth,
as-
I promise you, eventually we'll get you more into role playing. But for now, what
like
Mike said.
we legit had a few big battles before you got here. So you're in a few
Yeah.
roleplay episodes.
Oh, no, it's just that moment of it's not. I would love to get into it, but apparently the rolls say "fuck you."
Yeah.
um,
I'm sorry.
It's all good. Makes her good shit. Apparently, I don't know my
But
sister
so,
well enough.
do we want to buy anything
I wanted to
or?
include something.
Yep.
I wanted to include something. I hadn't mentioned this due to what happened earlier, but I talked to Siet, and she will be getting us a contact inside of Xanathar's hideout. I won't say his name for now, but she'll get us the contact, and he will assist us in getting close, and I believe getting us very close to a bunch of munitions that we could use to cause quite a big kaboom, assuming we're in a safe distance from people who don't deserve to get killed. So we should prepare ourselves before we go see Siet again, and we should go shopping in the morning. And on that note, I feel I must just take my leave. I need to sleep for a while. Or forever.
I think that's where we're gonna end it there.
Oh,
That was pretty good.
Oh man.
Hope you like that reveal, motherfucker.
That was good.
I'm so mad.
So
I can't
good.
figure it out yet.
I'm
I
sorry,
feel
I
like I
don't.
collect so much.
I guess we'll see, because
No,
you got a few
Brandon?
motherfuckers gunning for you.